This Scott Shellenberger, all right? Scott Shellenberger, and my whole thing is about Scott Shellenberger. Y'all need to criminally charge Scott Shellenberger in 2025 before the end of session. Racism don't work without black cooperation. I'm Scott Shellenberger. I locked Shorty up because he exposed the corruption in the courts. All right? That's what I did. The money behind the machine. Y'all can talk to anybody in Baltimore that know me. I'm the cook in Baltimore. All right? And that's Scott Shellenberger. These is your elected officials. All right? Racism don't work without black cooperation. That's the 40th district. That's the 36th district. That's the 35th district. I'm going to show you racism in Maryland. All right? Like I said, criminally charged Scott Shellenberger. That's Judge Bell. All right? That's 2007. Like I said, I was making a documentary about y'all. Private persons appearing before the grand jury. I want to go to the grand jury because he presented false evidence to the grand jury. He lied to the grand jury. I'm going to bring up the evidence for the grand jury. That's October 2007. All right? That's Frank Conway. He had this. That's Robert Bell. It's called Public Accommodations Act, the right to access the courts. All right? The right to access the courts. And the Baltimore Sun got this. Armstrong, Williams, Mackenzie Frost, Fox 45, Sinclair Broadcasting. Public accommodations means I get the right to access the courts. That's Julie Enser from the Baltimore County Courts. That's Dwayne Davis, State of Maryland versus Dwayne Davis. Dred Scott, 2025. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? The entire contents of the defendant's vehicle, a 1999 Chevy Suburban, Maryland registration number. All right. The truck was worth $6,000. The contents of the vehicle was worth $250 million. Making a movie, my intellectual property. You feel me? My intellectual property. That's Alan Locks from the Department of Justice. All right. And that's my Department of Justice ID number. All right. See the date, 2014. All right. Respectfully request you submit the material given to you in your face-to-face interview. All materials you said you would be played in a black box. All videos and legal materials, booklets submitted to you exposing the corruption in the prison industry under Governor O'Malley's administration. That's the State's Attorney's Office. Like I said, making the money in the machine. That's the 40th district. All right? That's the 40th district. That's the 28th district. That's the 26th district. That's the 13th district. Vanessa Attenberry got all my paperwork. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about y'all each and every day. This is legislators by district. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? We went from enslavement to mass incarceration. And that's Scott Shellenberger. The new face of old Jim Crow, white supremacy. You feel me? Judge Holland, Judge O'Malley, Judge Turnbull, Judge Pearson, Judge Bridges, Judge Rossetti, Greg Bernstein, Michael Waller. It's my Whistleblower, the movie. Whistleblower, the movie. And Maryland's legislative caucuses. All right? Racism don't work without black cooperation, but it ain't going to end without white participation. That's Mary Washington and Embry and Boyce. That black girl magic caused a lot of black men pain. Embry was at the Maryland Arts Day. Boyce used to work in City Hall. And Mary Washington, we had the conversation about Dred Scott. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? That's Kaylin Young, Jackie Addison, Corey McCrae. Feel me? I ain't going to talk about you. I'm going to talk to you. Kaylin Young has got my paperwork. Delegate Stephanie Smith ain't open her mouth. Corey, I be pushing your buttons. But like I said, we're going to talk about you every day. That's Malcolm Ruff. He know me since 2008. Ask Malcolm Ruff. Sandy been avoiding me. You feel me? Sandy been avoiding me. But we're going to talk about each and one of y'all every day. You want to protect Scott Shellenberger? You can go to jail. Baltimore, Rewired, the money behind the machine. Money behind mass incarceration. Welcome to the shit show. And I got a lot of shit to show you. I've been to Annapolis a lot. Moses part of the Red Sea. Shorty part of some rednecks. That's me. I took an oath to defend my country against all terrorists, foreign and domestic. Scott Shellenberger is a domestic terrorist. It's the Great Race Debate 2025. Do blacks have rights in white America? Well, we're going to find out.